Time now for Futures in Focus, and today's commodity is coffee. A global surplus driven prices down 27% this year. Investors are looking for a bottom. Joining me now with his outlook for coffee futures, Larry Shover. He is Chief Investment Officer at SFG Alternatives, and he joins us from the CME. So, Larry, this is really all about how there is just a flood, a veritable surplus of coffee on the market.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's a chronic stage of surplus. I mean, it's been a downward spiral to think in 2011, $3 a pound, down to hovering about $1 a pound. And so there's an ample amount of surplus in the market. Supply trends for coffee, we have to remember, are very sticky. I mean, it takes years to get a tree to fruition, to be producing coffee beans. So therefore, you have that. You have countries like Brazil that are providing credit, providing a false sense of assurance for producers and for farmers, keeping the price up. So those kind of things just keep the coffee market flooded with supply. I guess the question would be for the investors, like, is this downward spiral going to continue? And I would say, like, everything that I just talked about would suggest that yes, it would, but you have to look at the other side. I mean, funds in the market right now are extremely short coffee. There's over 36,000. You saw that being short in the market. That provides like a negative risk premium in coffee. Also, people are just assuming that the weather is going to be very good, especially May through July.
You know what, Larry, I'm sorry, I need to interrupt you for a minute because Janet Yellen, the Fed Vice Chairman, who is, of course, going to begin her confirmation hearing in just a few minutes, walking into the Senate confirmation room, the hearing room for her confirmation hearing. She will be testifying before the Senate Banking Committee, getting ready to take her seat at the table before that hearing begins. It will start in about 30 seconds. But Larry, quick question here. We're talking about Arabica coffee. What about Robustas? Are consumers switching to that? Is there a move over?
Yeah, and that's very interesting. There's been a big move over to Indonesian, African Robustas, and that's actually another thing that's fueled the fire.